Thanks for joining us. Get ready for the NBA here on 2K Sports. Let's get live on a Saturday night. It'll be the Denver Nuggets facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers. And now to bring you all the action, let's get to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
Playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The NBA playoffs are officially underway, and here are the starters for tonight. First, for the Nuggets, Abdul Rauf is out there with Steph. We've got Mutombo. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. And there's Williams, and it's Ellis at the four-man position. And for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott. We've got Thompson. They'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Then it's Worthy, and it's Green in at the four. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start the series with the win?
Well, they're ready to go here, Kevin, and you can hear the fans are too. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd gets charged up. And that alone gives them a big leg up in this series.
Well, Steve, this is the payoff for all the effort they put into the grind of the regular season. Getting home court advantage and starting the series in front of their own fans, that's exactly what they've worked for.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Here is Steph. Williams, a screen on Scott. And the pass to Abdul Rauf. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Nuggets on D. Scott dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. So it's Denver now. It's a 3-point game. Abdul Rauf kicks to Williams. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Passes to Steph. Mutombo. 5 to shoot. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
Yeah, one of the best defenders in the post of all time, Kevin. Dikembe Mutombo could do it all. He play you straight up, front you, bother your shot, go for the steal. But the big thing is he would block shots and protect the rim as well as anybody in the league.
And what a guy to lead a defense. I mean, he could remove his man completely from the game and was really a force of nature patrolling the paint. He would not allow anything to get up on the glass if he could help it.
Worthy with it. Williams picks him up. Thompson inside the line. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Pass to Steph. Scott's there. High post try. Hits the bucket.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson kicks to Scott. He passes it to Worthy. He's guarded by Williams. Changes up. And Worthy puts it in.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thanks again, Doris. They grabbed their own miss. Mutombo passes to Williams. Mutombo, he's covered by Thompson. Puts up the baby hook. Mutombo misses. And here are the Lakers. Johnson dishes to Scott. Back to Johnson. Johnson left side. And there's another one for the Lakers. The Nuggets trail. Here's Abdul Rauf. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Scott against Stiff. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Mutombo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Big group substitution here for Denver. And the second free throw, good. Johnson with it. He has 5. Thompson passes to Burkowski. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. Rambis with a screen on Stiff. Here's Cooper. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one comes. Johnson, he's checked in for Mutombo. And Cooper drops both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Now the pass to Rogers. Here's Pat. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Pat. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. Foul to save the layup. They can earn it at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Lakers in the lead. Cooper kicks to Johnson. Rambis with a screen on Stiff. The dish to Thompson. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Gets the bucket. Johnson's got 7.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger work.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pat. Rogers, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Rogers. The Nuggets with another miss.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Johnson. Here is Stiff. From past the arc. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
And the difference to this point has been defense. And this club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Passes it to Pat. Here is Rogers. Pass to Pat. Here is Stiff, who's guarded by Johnson. The pass to Pat. From deep three-point range, and it's Rambis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. Cooper the pass to Johnson. Backing in. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back rim. No good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Offensive rebound. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for Denver. Here comes Magic. 7 points in the game. Green with a screen for Johnson. Outside, Scott. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Pat. He passes to Abdul Rauf. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Can't hit from in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Johnson. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Here's Abdul Rauf. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From 13. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, that was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Johnson goes in, and that one's good. Johnson's got 9 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Pat. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Pat. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Ellis kicks to Mutombo. Shot left block. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers leading by 6. Scott with the ball. Williams picks him up. Scott dishes to Worthy. Back to Scott. Johnson right side. Backs him down. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They got to bring the double team on him.
Yeah, I would have expected to see that already, Clark.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Abdul Rauf. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Pat. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Pass to Pat. 5 on the clock. Ellis on top. Ellis right side. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers leading by 9. Scott kicks to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Back to Scott. Dishes to Worthy. From 17 feet out. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Pat. And the block by Johnson. And the shot is good. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Scott. Back to Johnson. Nice D from Abdul Rauf.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
Everything's magnified in a game like this, and with the microscope squarely on him as their go-to guy, he came through in a huge way in the first half.
Steve, that's what he's known for. I mean, his ability to raise his game according to the situation makes him elite level.
Clock at 4. Shoots. And he hits the jumper for 2. Johnson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Lakers. The Nuggets trail by 9. And there's the pass to Stiff. Here's Abdul Rauf. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Mutombo. Back to Williams. Outside Williams. Here's Mutombo. Thompson with the block. The drive by Worthy. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Worthy. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Johnson against Abdul Rauf. Back to Mutombo. He passes to Abdul Rauf. Pass to Stiff. Here's Abdul Rauf. The feed to Williams. Fires for 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Outside Worthy. 11 feet away. And it's Denver with the rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Stiff. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line for the Nuggets. And this is checked in for Thompson. And it's Cooper in for Byron Scott. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Cooper for the 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Cooper's got 5 points so far.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Abdul Rauf against Johnson. Pass to Rogers. The pass to Abdul Rauf. Here is Rogers, who's guarded by Johnson. For 3, Ellis. And that one's good.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Cooper the pass to Worthy. Right side Worthy. Poked away. Outside Worthy. Plenty of space. No luck. And Denver the other way now. Mutombo is screen on Rambis. Now Johnson. 14 points for him. Cooper kicks it over to Worthy. Feeds it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Cooper. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Worthy's shot is good. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along With the discussions, also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Hammonds, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Worthy against Rogers. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Ellis, he's checked in for Mutombo. Now here's Johnson. He feeds it to Worthy. Excellent defense there from Rodney Rogers.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Abdul Rauf against Thompson. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Hammonds. The 9-foot shot. A rebound by Worthy. Worthy's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Johnson attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Tumbo is checked in for the Nuggets. And Cooper drops both of them.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Abdul Rauf against Johnson. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
And here's Thompson. Johnson outside. The fadeaway. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And then you throw in the free throws on top of that, and this team really has a clicker.
Now here's Ellis. It's rebounded by Johnson.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Worthy, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here is Steph. Passes it to Rogers. Denver passing it around. Johnson against Abdul Rauf. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Magic Johnson picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Now here's Worthy. Kicks it to Green. Back to Worthy. They shoot again, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pax checked in. The Nuggets trail by 7. He kicks it to Ellis. Pass to Pat. Six on the shot clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
It seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, and Guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Cooper kicks it over to Worthy. Cooper. Back to Worthy. The pass to Cooper. James Worthy on the wing. Clock at 6. Tries to keep it alive. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Reggie Williams is checked in for Rogers. Shot clock at 3. Here's Johnson. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
There's Williams. The dish to Ellis. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Cooper the pass to Worthy. He passes to Cooper. Back to Worthy. Left side Worthy. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Stiff.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Williams passes to Beck.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Cooper. The 17-footer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stiff the pass to Pat. Dishes to Williams. Pat is guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe, Pat, that's good. Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 3. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Left to play in the final quarter. Worthy dishes to Johnson. Bullseye! The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Williams. Mutombo is screen on Worthy. Mutombo sets a screen. And Williams, here we go. He got right to the cup using that screen.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Right side Green. Right side Green. He dishes it to Johnson.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Johnson. He has 18 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for the Lakers. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks him down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Here's Pat. There's the feed to Williams. Mutombo is screen on Worthy. Pass to Pat. Here is Stiff. Here's Pat. Defended by Scott. 6 to shoot. Here's Pat. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the defensive effort. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, he looked confident, didn't he? Stepping to the foul line and knocking down a couple.
Williams against Worthy. Williams kicks to Ellis. Back to Williams. Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
It's picked off. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Denver. Denver calls timeout. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And obviously time is the big factor here because they need to get points fast and then go for the steal, and if not, a quick foul.
Hard as it is, you just have to hope the guy you send to the line doesn't convert.
"20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Williams passes to Ellis. Here's Abdul Rauf. Fires the three. Green with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Here comes Abdul Rauf. Williams with 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it's not easy to slow him down.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as...